Welcome to the virtual vocal gym. We're going to jump right on in here with our breath squat. So if you've been with us, you know what I'm talking about. But if you're new, I'll quickly go over what we're doing. We've got our feet more than hip width apart. We are going to squat as we want to make sure our knees don't go in front of our toes. You can just do a little breath bop, if that's comfortable for you, or you can do a full squat. But we want to keep that torso nice and tall. You can also do this in a chair, just with some arm movements. All right, so we're going to do 10 breath squats in a row. Exhale it out, and squatting. That's 5. And 10. All right, let's give it just a moment. We'll do a set of 15 next. Make sure your stance is wide enough that it feels comfortable for too close, a little wibbly wobbly. All right, exhale first, and 15, here we go. I'm going to change my arms. 6. 10. And 15. All right. One more little moment, and we'll do our last set of 20. Once you get a hang of that breath squat movement, then I recommend checking in with your shoulders. Make sure they're not trying to help or getting involved in any way. Check your neck. Just kind of have it flop to one side or another. Just kind of gently move it in little circles. Yeah, keep this free from the breath. All right, our last set of 20. Exhale it out. And here we go. 5. 'Feel that breath. Inhaling down into the ground. And it's like we're rolling that toothpaste tube from the bottom up, squeezing all that toothpaste out, squeezing all that air out. And I think that's probably 20. All right, we're going to go right into our little meditation. So make yourself comfortable. Just let that breath keep moving. That's 20 breath squats. Good job. Just follow that breath. Maybe you feel your heart pumping too in your ribcage. Just let the breath find its way. Feel free to repeat after me or to just sit in silence. This can be a nice way to warm up the voice. Just speaking in a relaxed, but still somewhat projected manner. All right. Mind is clear. Heart is light. Body is joyful. Heart is clear. Body is light. Mind is joyful. Body is clear. Mind is light. Heart is joyful. Back to that breath. To our bodies, to the space. And now back to our bodies for stretching. And back to the breath. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. And up and over. Making space for all that air to flow into the body. Switching sides. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Rubbing your abs. Inhale, Buddha belly. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Oh. All right, up and over. All right. And now take your time to arrive at a standing position. I'm going to hydrate. Step 2, hydrate. All right, so we are going to stick with the breath just a little longer here. Just to kind of get in touch with our abs here. And shoulders. We'll do our squeezing those abs to push the air out as we have that resistance here. And lifting our shoulders, and then when we're ready to inhale, drop the shoulders, drop your abs, get out of the way, and let your diaphragm do what it already knows how to do. Right, here we go. As always, feel free to do these at your own pace. You may do more or fewer than I do. Make sure that neck isn't getting tight. Just engaging those shoulder muscles. They want to get tight anyway, so just let them, and then we release them. Goodbye, tension. One more. Oh, reminds me of Robin Williams, his impersonation of a hot dog. Classic. Genius. All right. Breath, so now making sound. So we use the breath to make sound. Muscles sort of like create the shape, but it's the flow of air. That's what provides the movement. That's what provides the vibration. Well, that's what, with working with the vocal mechanism, creates vibration. So, sigh. So really zombie. I don't want to see, no eyebrows for those high notes. Just relax everything. And we're going to start down low, go up and down. So we're not going especially extreme in either direction, certainly not very high. But we do want to kind of try to get into that head voice. Trying to get that whole separate muscle group. Make sure the thyroid and the precothyroids are working together when they need to. Here we go. Maybe tilt your head down. Just try it back in a little hand cradle. side. Oh, just allow all those changes to happen that need to happen. Other side. Oh. All right. Now we're going to combine to the side and then shh that we're doing before. No shoulders this time though. So we're going to go. It's going to be a tricky one. Sometimes makes the break a little more difficult to get through. But I love how much air and vibration it encourages to create. So try that out. Going up and down, just like the side. Here we go. One more. So much airflow, more air than we need, but it's nice to kind of get used to that sensation. I believe Christine Brewer, famous dramatic soprano, said she feels like she's using all of her air all of the time. And I just love that so much. So while yes, we don't want a breathy tone, for most people, we actually hold our air back. We hold ourselves back, right? That's why love yourself, love your voice. So you have to just be willing to use all of your air all of the time. All right. All right, now tongue. So we're gonna do a new tongue exercise today. So we've been doing a lot of digging in here, checking for jaw tension. Now we're gonna let the jaw move. I'm gonna give you back your movable jaw. Congratulations. We're gonna do I'm legit sticking my tongue up. It's coming like over my bottom lip. So I want to be gently biting as far back as I can to really help that tongue release. And I'm letting the jaw work, but in a way it doesn't usually work. So it gets to work, but it's not really creating any habits. And well, it doesn't mind, maybe kind of pull a little bit forward. I think it's just a nice kind of relaxing up and down movement. Make sure it doesn't hurt for you. Adjust as necessary, as always. So we're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back and forth. Here we go. So I guess that was 3 times. So we just gently biting the tongue, letting it flop. We're not worried about what it sounds like. We're just trying to get rid of that tongue tension. All right, let's come up a little higher. Breath. I'm realizing as I really relax this, my lower lip touches my upper lip, touches my tongue, and get a little bub sound. So that may happen for you too, or it might just stay the, like we're basically saying the word the in an extreme position. Here we go again. Bum bum. Let gravity just pull it out for you. Maybe a little saliva too. All right, that's that. Take some more hydration. Check in for any tension. Shake it out. It's kind of a heavy exercise to encourage sort of a heavier sound. It's be good for warming up. But make sure we get that balance again. All right. I want to do vowels. Actually, why don't we take this and we'll relax it now. We'll just do mum. You see, it's kind of similar. So let your tongue feel like it's just as loose. Mum 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 mum. All right, mum. And we're gonna try to relax that jaw. The jaw can move a little bit, but for most people, I'd say you should really put your intention on not moving the jaw and just your lip. Especially since we did all that jaw movement just a minute ago. So try to not use your jaw. Gentle pinching between your molar, checking with jaw hinge. Those are two great ways to do it. And then just a really zombie dead ma. Ba ba bum. Here we go. Ma 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 Notice I move a lot while I'm singing, especially while I'm warming up, because I don't want to get stuck. Because I'm looking. Is there anything that always wants to happen? For the high note, do I always have to do this? Do I feel something in my shoulder that always needs to tweak for a certain vowel? And I want to let that go. So if I just kind of let my body randomly flop around, I'll notice when something's gripping, and then I can address it. Right? So a big part of learning to sing is body awareness. So I encourage you to do the same. Mum bum. Mum 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 mum. I usually go mix and head voice for this one. Mum 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 pum pum. It looks like it got out of focus. Sorry about that. Bum bum. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't want to focus. That's just too bad. Oh, there it goes. Hooray. Sorry if that was like making you dizzy or something. All right, so now we've done lots of relaxing the tongue and the jaw and all kinds of things. So now let's get embrace some buzz in here. All right, and for that, we're going to go for, you want to make sure it's healthy buzz and not nasality. So we'll do some wobble, which is usually in that sort of breathy space, but we're going to really focus on embracing the buzz and the ring, wherever that may be for you. So, wherever we start is where we end. So we're going to reverse it. The next one is, he starts on the top note, so it will end on the top note. All right, so we're just leaving a nose or gentle pinch. Oh, here come blowers. Little pinch on the nose so that it's not we can really tell if I'm a little bit nasal. It's sometimes hard to tell like this. I mean, this makes it really obvious. So here we go. Just let the voice flop. All right. And with the weed blowers here, that's probably a good time to wrap up. So we had a lovely, clear, light, joyful meditation. We've stretched. we've warmed up the voice with relaxing it in spaciousness and flow, as well as buzz. So pull up the karaoke track if you got the time. Sing, have some fun. Our next virtual vocal gym live will be on Monday, 3:30, so in a few days. But of course, all previous vocal gyms are available on my YouTube channel, so you can always go back anytime for whenever you want to warm up. So with that, love yourself, love your voice, and have so much fun singing. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care now. Bye-bye.